up apace near fiery-footed steeds. Close thy curtain, love-performing night, and Romeo, leap to these arms untalked of and unseen. Lovers may see to do by their own amorous rites of their own beauties, but if love be blind, it best agrees with night. Come night, come black-browed night, bring me my Romeo. And when he shall die, cut out his face in little stars, and he will make the heavens so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no attention to the garish sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of love, though not possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. How tedious is the night, as is the day, before some festival to an impatient child who hath new robes and cannot wear them. Who now? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
Oh, well a day. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, we are undone. We are undone.
Can heaven be so envious?
Oh, heaven cannot, but Romeo can. Oh, Romeo. Oh, who would ever have thought it, Romeo?
Oh, what torment is this? This torture should be roared in dismal hell. Has Romeo slain himself? Say thou but I.
Saw with mine own eyes. God save the mark right here on his manly breast. Oh,
Oh, break my heart. Break it what?
Oh, Tybalt. Oh, Tybalt, Tybalt. Courteous gentleman. Oh, that ever I would live to see thee dead.
What storm is this that blows so contrary? Is Tybalt dead and Romeo slain? My dear cousin, my dearest lord, sound the general doom for who is living and those who are dead.
Tybalt is gone and Romeo banished. Romeo that killed him is banished.
Oh my God, did Romeo's hand slay Tybalt's blood?
It did, it did. Oh, alas the day it did.
Oh, serpent heart, hid with a flowering face. Did ever dragon keep so fair a cave? A damned saint and honorable villain, just the opposite of what thou seemest. Oh, nature, what hadst thou stooped to help when thou made thee? Was ever book containing such vile matter, so fairly bound? Oh, that the seat should dwell in such a gorgeous palace.
There's no faith, no honesty, no mercy in men, all perjured. Oh, these woes, these sorrows, they make me old. Oh, shame on Romeo.
Blister be thy tongue for such a wish. He was not born to shame. On his brow shame is ashamed to sit, for it is a brow where honor may be crowned, sole monarch of the universal earth. Oh, what a beast I was to chide him.
Would you speak well of him that killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of he that is my husband? Oh, poor my lord, what tongue shall soothe thy name when I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it? Why, thou villain, did thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring, your tributaries dropping to woe, which you mistakenly offer up to joy. Tybalt is dead, that would have slain Romeo, and Romeo lives, that Tybalt would have slain. Oh, this is comfort. That woe weep I bed. Some word there was that murdered me. Oh, I forget it fain, but oh, it presses to my memory like damn guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead. And Romeo banished him. Banished him. That one word had slain 10,000 Tybalts. Oh, Tybalt's death was woe enough if it
speak that word. It's father, mother, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. There is no limit or measure bound in that word's death. No woe can that word sound. Find him. Give this ring to my true knight. Oh, tell him come in his last farewell.
Romeo, come forth. Come forth, thou fearful man. Affliction is enamored of thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Sister, what news? What is the prince's doom? What sorrow craves acquaintance that I yet know not?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Ah, banishment? Oh, be merciful, say death. For exile hath more terror in his look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Hence from Verona thou art banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, except purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence, banished is banished from the world, and the world's exile is death. Calling death banishment? Thou cuttest off my head with a golden axe, and smilest upon the stroke that murders me.
Oh, deadly sin! Oh, rude unthankfulness! Thy fault our law caused death, but the kind prince, taking thy part, hath rushed aside the law and turned that blackward death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
It is torture and not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives, and every dog, every cat, and every little mouse, every unworthy thing live here in heaven and may look upon her. But Romeo may not. And thou dost say exile is not death?
Thy fond madman, hear me a little speak.
Oh, that thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee armor to keep off that word adversities, sweet milk, philosophy to comfort thee though thou art banished.
Yet banishment? Hang up philosophy. Unless philosophy can make a Juliet, displant a town, reverse a prince's doom, it helps not. It prevails not. Talk no more.
Oh, then I see that madmen have no ears.
How can they, when wise women have no eyes?
Let me dispute with thee of thy estate.
Well, thou canst not talk of that thou dost not feel. Were thou as young as I, Juliet thy love, an hour but married, Tybalt murdered, doting like me, and like me banished, then mightest thou speak. Then mightest thou tear thy hair and fall upon the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unmade grave.
Arise! One knocks! Good Romeo, hide thyself! For to my study! By and by! God's will, what simpleness is this? I come! Who knocks so hard? Whence come you? What you will?
You shall know my errand when you let me in. I come from the Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Oh, good sister, where's my lady's love? Where's Romeo?
There on the ground with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, he is in her case, just ever in her case. Oh, woeful sympathy. Oh, piteous predicament. Oh, for even so lies she, blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Stand up! Stand up! Stand that you be a man! For Juliet's sake, for her sake, rise and stand!
Nurse?
Me, death's the end of all.
Speakest thou of Juliet? What, doth she not think me an old murderer? And now I have stained the childhood of our joy with blood removed but a little from her own. Where is she? And how doth she? What says my concealed lady to our council of love?
Well, she says but little, but cries and cries. She falls down upon the bed and then starts up and Tybalt calls and then on Romeo cries and falls back down again.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her. As that name's cursed hand did murder her kinsman. Oh, tell me, sister, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me, that I may sack the hateful mansion.
Hold thy hand, thy desperate hand. Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thy art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild acts denote thy reasonable fury of a beast. Seemly woman in a seeming man, an ill-beseeming beast and seeming both. Thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself and slay thy lady, that in thy life that lives by doing damned hate upon thyself, killing that love which thou hast vowed to cherish? What vows thee, man? Thy Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou wast but lately dead. Thou art happy? Tybalt would kill thee. But thou slewest Tybalt. Thereof thou happy? The law that threatened death becomes thy friend and turns into exile. There art thou happy? A pack of blessings light upon thy back. Happiness courts thee in her best array, but like a misbehaved and sullen wench, thou poundest upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such thy miserable. Go, get thee to thy love as was decreed, ascend her chamber, hence, and comfort her. But look, thou stay not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live, till we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of the prince, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wentest forth in lamentation. Go before nurse, commend me to thy lady, and bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes an apt unto. Romeo is coming.
Oh, would that I could stay here all night and hear such good counsel. Whoop, what learning is. I will tell her that you will come.
Do so, and bid my sweet prepare to chide.
Oh, sir. Oh, a ring she did bid me give you, sir. Oh, but how you make haste, for it grows very late.
How well my comfort is revived by this.
Go hence, good night. And here stands all your state. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day, disguised from hence, sojourn in Mantua. I'll find out your man, and he shall signify from time to time every good hap to you that chances here. Give me thy hand. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
It was a grief so brief to part with thee. Farewell.